Okay, but yeah, so that's that one done. And then it's on to the police again. You ready for some more fun? Miss. Miss. Hits. Miss. Okay, yet another one hit. Man, that was a bit pitiful.
Wait, are we on initiative phase 8?
No, sorry, no, I goofed there. I think there's some 7. Wait, is there 7?
It's Shalka.
Yeah. I'm
Shalka.
too used to just pressing the next button on the fucking turn order because I run Pathfinder and things like that. Okay, so yeah, Shalka and Biomorph before the cops.
Yeah. Okay,
Actually, no, wait, it would be fucking Hive before everyone. Is 1A. Okay.
Yeah, I would just recommend not doing it at all and just having them all ordered, and then you can just be like, you can just look down it and then
it's too
think,
easy.
what page am I on? Yeah.
Where did she get 28?
Yeah,
Dex?
don't click next. Just keep track of.
She stretches a lot. I assume.
The reason why a lot of my big villain characters have high speed is because they invariably end up with the entire team coming at them, so they need more turns to deal with people, basically.
Which makes sense. Like, it's one of the few ways you can design it.
It's not that she's a speedster; it's just that she's a super villain.
It's just, well, to be fair, you kind of like set
It's
it
like
up in such a way.
legendary actions in D&D.
Yeah, it's just action economy bullshit, which to be fair, like you could give them the extra speed, but only for stuff like attacking or not for movement.
I think Gron forearms, he has extra speed that only applies to punching things.
Yes, that's the advantage of having the extra arms.
Yeah, he gets like 2 whole extra turns where he can do nothing but punch people.
Oh, that guy's a fucking beast, like 90 strength.
She clearly didn't appreciate that blast and responds in kind, firing a wispy, foggy glob of a sort of orange-yellow substance straight from her mouth. It smells strongly, nectar.
What does nectar smell like?
Okay, this is firing at Cerulean, and it's a +2 OCV, so it's OCV 9.
The roll to hit me because I have DCV free.
Fairly confident that hits.
D12, if I remember correctly.
Cerulean is hit and coated in this substance, which seems to do nothing. That's her turnover. Okay, so who's next on 8?
8 would be... Probably going to hit the guy with the staff. Probably.
I think.
I mean, like, could AoE, but there's people in the way. Especially Biomorph. Rip Biomorph. Okay, yeah, I'll just make that staff attack.
Yeah, you're up next.
12. Is that a hit?
It was against DCV 5, you tell me.
Let's see. Probably. I mean, it's OCV 6. So let me just get this up again. Pop it out. Pop, pop.
Mm-hmm.
Pow, pow, pow. Yeah, that would be a hit.
Yep.
Which means I do the prerequisite damage. 96.
That's a lot of stun.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, so. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Yeah, he's out cold. And you knock him back as well, so he sort of like bounces off this wall and ends up there. Luckily though, you only did like a little bit of body, really, so
yeah,
it wasn't enough to kill him, but yeah, you fucking knocked him, dude. Okay, I would be careful though, because if you rolled high enough, you could accidentally have killed him.
Well, I mean, you know, it would just put them in critical state. I mean, as long as a paramedic got to them,
Yeah.
that'd be fine.
Okay, whose turn is it after her? I believe it is Thugs.
No.
Oh, no, it's Biomorph then, the Thugs.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, things kind of escalated, so Biomorph is going to form a large blade with his arm and stab it into this chick's thigh.
Alright,
Because she is pretty thickly armored, I'm pretty sure she could take the hurts. So, watch my OCB. We'll find out in a second. It's 6. With an OCB of 6, I don't know if that hits her DCB.
yeah, a DCV 7, so yeah, that hits.
Well, oh, it's armor piercing too. I forgot. Yes, hand-to-hand 2d6 with strength, armor piercing. So, what does armor piercing do? Oh yeah, it does. She gets half her lethal resistance.
Is it only one stack of armor piercing though?
Yes.
She's got 2 stacks of resistant. So yeah, that it still does a bit. Or well, rather, it still does a fuck ton of stun. Let me just quickly work it out. Yeah, she still takes more stun. She's looking a bit woozy now. Like, you boys are bringing on the hurt. Okay, so after Biomorph, it is then the Thugs. Yeah. Okay. So one of them's out cold, obviously. This one who's in combat here is going to continue trying to fight Manticore. Perhaps foolishly, who knows? That's a miss. The one who's next to Hive is going to step up and try and attack Biomorph with his 10-toe. Ooh, that's a hit.
Ooh, that is a hit.
I'm pretty sure that fucks my life up, Famalam.
Yeah, that'll hit anyone, that roll. Okay, so...
But to be fair, like, it is a bit of a running thing that Biomorph seems to get fucked up, but because he's, like, got regeneration, he's just like... He just comes back together and he's just like, that was unpleasant.
Oh.
I'm going to change the formatting on the way I type this out so it actually adds +3. Okay. Hey! And it's stun multiplier.
Ooh, for stun.
Let's see.
Okay, so that's 5 armor piercing body and 5 stun.
Let's see. So he's doing flat damage, and it's only half my resistance.
Yeah, it halves any resistant you have because it's armor piercing.
I just barely resist that because my resistant soak is 10.
Yeah. I said, you guys like, oh, they got scary swords. It's like, this isn't fucking scary at all. They can barely hurt you.
I wasn't that worried. I'm like, I'm a physical tank. Now if they hit me with a taser, shit, good night.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the first I got hit with a taser.
These guys' tasers do not have. This one is going to move around and try to deal with Shalka using his leaping attack as well. By leaping off the wall because he's not a ninja. I need to stop saying.
He's basically a ninja though.
And he missed. Okay, so now it's the cops. I'll just assume the previous round of shooting that they did before is the shooting they do now. And there's no one else on 8, so now we go to 9, which is Manticore, and no one else. So Manticore, you're up. Oh no, and Cerulean, sorry.
I just realised I've just been muted through all that.
Oh.
Yeah, you're up.
Yes. What the hell? Because it's the only thing I can do that can deal decent damage. I'm going to try and do another takedown on him since my chokehold didn't work.
What is an abort action?
That's an abort is what you do in somebody else's turn using your future action.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if I wanted to abort dodge, you'd be like, okay, I'm not going on phase 12, but I'm dodging right now. Okay, that makes sense.
But you would forfeit that turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not going on phase 12, but I'm dodging. That's what an abort action would be.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
thank you.
You have to declare it the moment someone else sort of does something at you, sort of.
So takedown, I'm pretty sure that hit.
Mm-hmm.
And ouch.
Ouchie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is of the conscious right now. So yeah, that's you done. Cerulean, your turn.
I'm doing some quick research. Okay. Trying to think. Well, trying to find out just at what altitude is freezing temperature level.
Hmm.
We're talking good couple of 100 meters. I think the whole thing is every 100 meters up you go is about a degree colder.
I was thinking, the end of Iron Man level.
Oh,
So you want to basically fly up into the lower atmosphere.
I want to see how many kilometers up I need to go for the goo to freeze, so I can just punch it off. Well, not punch it off, just
Yeah. Do know if you have an out of combat movement, obviously you can't use the out of combat.
Actually, you can. You just zero DCV. So if you
Yeah.
move fast enough, you can get out of town like super quick.
Yeah.
I can't for the life of me find at what altitude stuff would start freezing.
Well, I mean, you
Like-
can. You can
like
move
I
up
said,
there.
if you go up
Tell me what
two-
you move.
if you go up 2 kilometers, you can guarantee it's going to be about 20 degrees colder than it is on the surface. That tends to be the sort of rule of thumb until you get much higher, in which case it changes.
Well, I can go 7 kilometers normally.
Then
Is
it's probably
that
good then.
reduced if I try to use it in combat, or is it the same?
No, you can still use it.
To build up speed, you can't go from 0 to 7 instant.
Yeah.
But if you start a move now with a movement speed like that, you'll probably be out of everyone's attack range at the end of this action.
The attack is just going up to where it's so cold the
Yeah.
nectar would
I will
freeze,
rule that
so
this
I can
will take a total of
remove it
about
safely.
3, maybe 4 actions, 2 to go up and 2 to go down.
Yeah. But like you'd be with acceleration, you'd be about 3.5 kilometers up in like no time. But then you'd be like, oh, I've got to come back down now.
Yeah, it'll take a few actions to do. Alternatively, do you have biology as a skill?
Astronomy as a skill.
Biology.
Has to be biology, I'm afraid. Does anyone else have biology as a skill?
I will check.
I mean, I could attempt just a very, very, very basic intelligence.
You could. It would be fucking hard, but you could.
Let's see. Surprisingly, no.
No? Yeah, you don't know what this slime or whatever it is actually does.
Well, no, I'm guessing, yeah, it would have some modifiers. If it had no modifiers, that would have been a success because it is a 12 minus.
Yeah, this isn't a basic check. This is a check.
All I know is that
Yeah.
it's sticky, and I don't want to touch it while it's still
it's
liquid.
sticky and gooey and unpleasant. It isn't burning you or melting you or anything. It's just it's on you and it's gunky and it's horrible and it gets everywhere.
I know that it's probably meant for something. I'm not dumb. I have intelligence 13, so I know that this is probably gonna do something bad later. So I'm gonna just fly off.
Out of character, I'm pretty sure I know what that does.
I think it's like sort of lure or homing thing for getting those bugs to swarm me.
It's an aphrodisiac. Just kidding.
Either way, you can still
Or are you?
do something if you want to.
just gonna fly off until it. I'm just gonna use my action to fly high into the atmosphere until the thing freezes,
Okay,
and then
This
get
is
it
gross.
off.
Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, you're way out up in the air now, so you're out of everything's
I'll
attack.
be back on my next turn.
All right. So that's the 9s dealt with. So now it comes to 10, which is Hive and Shalka. So her turn.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One
It's
sec.
Hive first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She obviously Cerulean's well out of her range now, so she doesn't bother doing what she was going to do, and instead she is going to do a point blank AOE attack.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh dear. I'm going Canadian.
Oh no.
Oh no. Just deep concern.
I'm getting really sick of this. All of you back off. Okay, so this is an like a AOE sort of thing. It's
Oh god, she's
I'll-
going to fart.
I'll show you how big it is. Wow, maturity. I'll show you how big it is.
Oof. Oh dear, this is just gonna be.
It's oh, yeah, it's not round, and also the color's awful. So let me make that a more visible color. It's not square; it's round. There we go.
Oh
Obviously,
god.
Cerulean is not in this, and it is selective, so her minions don't get hit by it.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
So I believe with AoEs, you don't roll to hit, especially if it's a point blank one you do on the square you're standing on. It's just everyone else has to roll to get out.
I don't. It's a dex roll to dive for cover, and it's a ball, and you've got to roll really well.
Technically speaking, this attack wraps around objects, so getting an object between you and her won't protect.
That's understandable. I will attempt to tank this.
Okay, then.
I'm
Anyone
not
else
sacrificing another action.
get out of it or whatever?
I'm trying to think of how well I'd have to roll to get out of it. Because I'd have to move 6 meters.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking try. I'm like right up in her grill.
Yeah, and you can tell that this attack is the theme is bugs.
I am gonna try.
Hmm,
Hit me.
there's bugs.
What would I have to roll to about 6 meters? Is it a -1 per every 2 meters?
Yeah, it's tough.
So
Um,
it's a dex.
Yeah, it's a dex roll.
So my dex is 13, so I'd have to roll a 10. I could
I'm sure you
feasibly
can
do it.
manage it.
Maybe.
You don't. If you don't do anything, you're gonna get hit. If you fail, you're gonna get hit. If you succeed, you're not gonna get hit. So
Yeah, but you still use the abort. You still use the abort
Yeah,
though.
it's all about action economy.
Yeah, but it's not like you could stop it in a single action.
And then he'd be at half DCV.
You don't know what this attack is actually going to do, but you definitely know the theme is bugs. Because at this point,
She's
she's
a bug.
summoned up enough of them that there's like a teeming swarm of them around her.
Let's just hope no one's allergic to bugs.
Sod it, let's go for it. Bring it on.
Let's tank it.
Okay.
I need to save up XP and get more interesting abilities.
Prepare thy anus.
Okay, so the first part of this is just damage. 1d6 LK penetrating.
I'm okay.
That does nothing.
Yeah, stam multiplier. Nah, it doesn't do much. However, the second part of this attack,
Ugh. Actually, penetrating does do one thing. It will do a point of damage.
so it'll do 1 point of damage unless you've got impenetrable. However,
Well, considering I got a a resistance at 10.
And no, it doesn't matter if it's only negated if you have a impenetrable.
Wait, so our
So you-
penetrating just outright ignores your.
okay, who here has power defense?
Yes. How does it drain that much?
It's strong power. She's a supervillain. Don't
Okay. Wait, so how Pentrain works is
3D.
I thought you ignore half the
Actually,
resistance.
sorry, my bad.
No.
It's 1d6 DCV drain. I
But
got my
to be
thing
fair,
wrong.
drains 3d6 worth of character
Oh, no,
points.
it's the points that go into it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So
Because basically, what this does is, if you have any power defense, knock that off of those two numbers rolled. Whatever's left, that's how many points of each thing you lose.
Okay. So there goes all my TCV and most
actually,
of my
it doesn't
PD.
because you buy DCV in like 3. So he only bought he said discount the second two DCV rolls. So it's just 6. So really, it would just take off 2 DCV. So you lose 2 DCV. So I'm down to DCV 5, for example.
Okay, I have several questions here since these are mechanics I'm not really used to. Penetrating.
Yeah.
Does that outright ignore your resistant PD?
For every 1d6 roll of damage, 1 point will always get through. 1 point
Okay.
of body damage will always get through, as opposed to armor piercing, which just cuts your resistances in half.
Okay, that makes sense. I mixed them up. And how does this DCV and PD drain work? Like, I don't have anything that's powered like that, so does it just take off my base stats?
Yeah, it takes off 12 of your PD. Or if you've got
12
armor.
points worth.
How the
So-
hell does it do that?
Bees.
Basically, it's
Bees.
the
God.
thing. The DCV drain is from them clouding your vision, and the PD drain is from them taking away whatever arm you have.
Okay, so right now I have no DCV and my PD is pretty tanked.
Is that just basic PD or is that resistant PD as well?
It's if you've bought resistant, obviously it drains slower because it costs more.
Yeah, it reduces your total point value. For example, if you have 12 resistance PD
Yeah.
and that's all, like you don't have any extra PD that's
Yeah.
non-resistant,
And-
that 12 points of PD actually is 18 points of power. So this would reduce it by 12 points worth, which will leave you 8 points worth.
It
Which
should
would
also
leave
be
you
noted
at-
that resistant is what's counted first, so it drains your resistant first and then your non-resistant.
Okay, so I sure. No, because now I'm more resistant to it.
Yeah.
Right, so I have 36 active points worth of PD.
So just
So-
take off 12 active points worth, taking it off of resistant first.
Yeah.
Right.
And if
Okay.
there's any points left over, they don't do anything. It has to be, it's all or nothing.
Yeah, for example, Shalka's got resistant protection 8 for resistant protection, what was it? 8 PD, 8 ED, which is 24 AP. The drain only affects the PD, so it's basically half of that. So it wipes away all the resistant PD.
Right, so my PD ED is 12, which is resistant.
Yep.
That
How many active
costs-
points?
That costs 36 total active points.
Okay, half it.
So that's... Well, no, because 12 isn't half of 36. 12 is a third of 36.
Yeah, that's
So
what I said.
half it to determine
Half the
how
36.
much of those points go to
Right.
PD.
Right, so 18.
Okay. So you would have 1 or 2 points left.
Well, it'd be 6 active points.
Yeah.
You'd be left with 6 active points, which for RPD I think gives you.
That's probably
6,
about 4.
3,
Do
4
remember, you
RPD
round up
left.
the remaining. So it's
This is why I use Hero Designer, because it just
Yeah.
I can reduce in real time the points
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
kind of scale things around.
whenever I get drained.
yeah, literally, like for instance, if it reduced you down to 4.5, you'd have 5,
Right.
basically.
And I'm not sure. I
Right, well,
do
if we
not
just-
know if drains that affect stuff like OIFs are still temporary or not.
Well, all drains
If
are temporary.
OIF, you need to repair or replace. the
Yeah.
phone.
So
If
that would
it's
damage his
not
armor.
a focus, then you just need to wait until the combat's over, basically.
Yeah. Or until the effect expires.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So what did the bees do?
Essentially, they just did that and a bit of damage, but they swarmed out from her and started ravenously chewing at people. And essentially,
They're
dear.
eating away your armor slash skin slash whatever your protection is from.
obviously
Oh,
they
dear.
do do a whole lot of damage to you because a lot of you have quite durable armor and things, but as a result, they've instead been doing damage to your
Seems
armor
to-
instead.
Seems to do a lot of damage to resistant PD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Again, this bear in mind, this is a supervillain. She's meant to be able to take you all on solo.
She seems
Right.
kind of not getting into gear yet fully, but
No,
it's
she's
warming up.
like I undershot the mark with her. That's kind of intentional because I didn't want to completely face roll everyone, but expect this kind of stuff. This is not like me being unfair and like cheating and trying to ruin your day. This is just what you can expect from a supervillain. She has
Yeah.
not got any blasts anywhere near as strong as fucking Baphomet. Anyway,
Boyfriend.
that's her turn done. So that's her 10. So I think we now go on to
Shalka.
Shalka's 10.
Oh dear. Yeah. And yep, that would be a thing. Probably going to try and whack this guy. And is quite distressed at the fact that bugs are eating her skin.
And her costume.
Yeah, I'd probably say that too, but costume really doesn't provide any protection. It's just...
It doesn't. It's just a thematic thing that they're fucking chewing
Yeah.
at her costume.
Oof. Oof.
That's probably a hit.
Yeah, that is a hit.
Yeah.
And the fact that... And I suppose the DCV drain is like the stinging and the pain.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
like,
mixture of a numbing effect, them clouding your vision, and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it's just slowing you down. Okay, that's a hit, so let's see. Roll 96. Oh, oof.
Oof. Yeah, he is. Actually, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he's in critical condition.
That's fine.
You fucking broke a lot of bones. Especially because you hit him and then knockback just took him directly into the wall behind. It's just like
Fucking baseball bat swing.
okay, yeah. So now I believe we come on to 12. So to Hive because she's highest.
Oh.
Now that everyone's sort of panicking and struggling a bit with that, she's going to start backing up a little bit. But she's still going to also remove that aura now. She's channeling power. Nope. And she is going to start taking off again. But she's only able to get about 10 up in the air. So I'll put a 2 on the token to symbolize that she's 2 hexes worth of distance. Or actually, no, the hexes are 1 meter each, aren't they? So I'll put a 1 on it to symbolize it. But you'll get it.
Yeah.
So how high up is she then?
She's actually, yeah, that's a good point because it wouldn't have been direct vertical movement. So she's probably actually about 8 meters up in the air. So I'll just put an 8.
How did you do that anyway? Yeah.
What, a number? You
Yeah.
go on the like icons and then you press a
Mouse
number
over
right
it.
on the icon.
There's a number icon? Hold on.
There
Mouse
is.
over the icon you want, then you press a number on your keyboard.
Yeah, and it just gives you
Oh, I
It's cool,
see.
okay.
I did
Either way,
not
that's
know
her,
this.
so 12. So who's after her? It is,
Nice.
I
You
believe,
have to be
Manticore.
single-digit numbers. You can't do long numbers, sadly.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless there's a thing I don't know about that lets you do it.
Yes. Okay.
Who's next anyway? Sorry.
Is Manticore.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
just trying to think of what to do.
That's fine. In the meantime, just she's going. Shalka is going to be screaming, "Not the bees!"
Not the bees.
Ah!
If you reduce somebody to 0 body, do they instantly die?
No,
No.
it must be critical condition.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
like it's like 0 hit points.
I'm
in
going
it.
to
You
be
start
really,
bleeding out.
I'm going to be really evil now and use a standard dart.
That's fine.
And I'm going to put all the points, all my skill points into the damage.
Oof. Oof.
So that's 11 to hit her on OCV 9.
Oof.
Yep. I believe that's a hit.
And that's armor piercing as well.
Is that a ranged killing attack?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, do me your stun multiplier.
D3 in it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
that could have been pretty brutal there, but alas.
Yeah, it would have been something like if you would have rolled 3, it would have been 42. Ooh. That's a pretty brutal one.
Okay then. So after Manticore, it is Cerulean.
How's the stratosphere?
Yeah, you said I'm gonna need 2 more actions to come back.
Screw you guys, I'm going to space.
Sorry. Yeah, so I'm coming back, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then my turn ends.
Yep. Okay, so after that, it is Shalka's turn.
How high is she up again? The
She's 8 meters in the air from Mercury.
18 meters in the air.
8.
8 meters. Okay,
Yeah, just 8.
just the 8.
Dive bomber.
Yeah, it works. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be a interesting move. She's going to jump towards thingy. She can jump. Was it 12 meters forward, 4 meters up? Well, 4 meters up, 12. Actually, hold on. 4 meters / 12 forward, 2 / 6 meters upwards. So I believe that means you can jump 6 meters in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So, although it's more of like a thingy leap. So it's more like a leap over there. And at the top of her height, she's going to use a power that I've considered using before, but may have been a bit too brutal. And that is Fire Breath.
ooh,
Just fucking
But-
leap into the air, just
burning it.
fucking bees, man. That's how you deal with bees.
Is it? Right.
So I guess I will make an attack roll.
Yep, you go ahead.
At the apex of the height. 11 against let's see, 6 versus whatever you got.
She's got 7 DCV.
Does it hit? Actually, no, wait, yeah. Well, it is an area of effect, but can't target the ground.
Oh.
Yes.
So I can't target a spot on the ground. So it's,
Yes, you can.
oh, can I?
Yes.
Huh. So I can target just a spot in the air and just be like, yeah, you're in there.
In which case, she just has to make a dex to try and get out of it. Which she
Yep.
will do, because she doesn't seem to like fire.
So wait, what did
It's-
Cerulean do?
It's a 6 meter
Uh,
cone.
I don't think she can abort because it's segment 12.
No, you can.
Just use your...
Alright.
Yeah, use the next one.
Yeah. Either way, she's gonna... Is dexterity to get out of the way, isn't it?
Yes, so it'd be
Okay, she's
dex
got
minus
that in-
3.
She's got that in spades, so...
You get Dex, and you get Dex.
And Yulebrenner gets Dex.
So I assume that's her clear of it, right?
What's her dex?
It's just a skill roll. Skill roll
Because
-3, and you can choose where she's diving out of the way. So she
Okay,
could
well,
dive to the side, down.
So wait, is that 10 meters travel?
That'd be just 4. So, well, it'd be -3. So it's just a Dex roll, but you've got -3 to it.
Okay, so the result is 10. Is that 10 meters travel?
No, that's
no, it's a 3d6 roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
you roll
3d6.
3d6 and have to roll under what your modified dex roll is to get
Yes,
out of it.
It's probably really that probably does the trick.
Yeah. Question is,
Well,
how
consider it
far-
be a fucking 25, yeah.
does she just go further than the distance of the attack?
Yeah, you can move a little further.
Yeah. So we'll say it takes her about. So yeah.
She moves away.
Yep.
And she'll probably land fucking yeah.
Okay then. After that, it is.
I should have really used the leaping rules probably, but whatever.
Yeah, it's Biomorph's turn.
Would that be my turn then?
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not chasing after a flying enemy. Screw that. So I'm just gonna hammer this guy.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Oh my.
Just slap him down with the tendril. If what is my blunt arms? Let's see. Plus 66. Wait, what would my blunt arms be? Yeah, 66. Sit down.
Okay. Considering Shalka's age, most likely after the encounter, she will probably take a selfie over a down thug, then dab.
Then yeet him into the cops.
Dab the fuck.
Okay then. There we go. You did a reasonable bit of stun to him, but he's still on his feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Cerulean,
Okay.
right?
So next up, I believe it might be the thug. Let me check.
Thug is 14, isn't he?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
14.
Cerulean.
So yeah, it is the thugs.
Yeah.
There's only one left, of course, but he's gonna try valiantly to fight on. Aside, that aside. Give me one sec. Okay, so yeah, sorry, minor delay there. But nonetheless, the thug is going to try his luck, and he's going to attempt to cut off pursuit from Shalka. So he's going to go after her.
Wait, what?
Yep. Gotta protect the boss. Okay, so that's 9 versus your lowered DCV.
I was about to say I do want to block this.
Yeah.
That and avoid more clothing damage.
Yeah, you can absolutely block.
That is a successful block.
You solidly
Block.
Okay, so after him, all the other thugs are down. So the cops are going to ineffectually... Well, actually, they're going to move in and get ready to arrest the cops.
Hey, I have a quick question. When you have a melee attack, it says plus dice. Is that what your total is, or is that like that on top of your strength dice?
Well, when you've got a melee attack, when you've got an attack which is just a plus something, yeah, it adds onto your strength.
Oh
So
my
it's like a
fucking
club.
god! So I'm rolling fucking 11d6 on melee attack. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
You know what? I'm not. We'll deal with it next fight.
It's
but
not. Honestly, like 11d6 is pretty good in terms of like the level we're playing at. It's just we're kind of fighting weak mooks.
Yeah.
Well, it's just I should have had 5 more d6 on that, but you know what? That's fine. I'll deal with it.
That's all of the segment 12 done, so everyone can do a recovery.
I should
Okay.
have 10 d6. Yeah, okay. I know what I'm doing now.
What's the fade rate on the fucking bees?
Let me check. If it's not a focus, the return rate is 5 active points per turn.
Okay, so we'll have to wait until segment 9, I guess.
Yeah.
Something like that. Next.
Oh. But yeah, either way, it's your segment 12, so you make sure to do your recovery and all that stuff, get your endurance back and reduce your
I
stat.
did that.
And then we come back to the very top of initiative order, which is her again. Surprise, surprise. Of
I
course, she doesn't do
leave.
anything because she aborted last turn, so it then goes to Manticore again.
Right, okay. I'm going to 2, 3, 5, 6.
Also, a cool little trick: if you start measuring out a line,
Right
and then
click.
press
Yeah.
it.
I'm working with a laptop, so I haven't got a mouse.
Laptops are terabad.
Yes. I need to try and get out the bloody wire, not the wiring, the bloody thing inside my actual mouse thing because it doesn't want to work. So I'm going to go there, and I'm going to take another shot with a throwing dart at her. She ain't getting away that easy. 3d6, put in the bonus points into damage again. That might actually be. In fact, no, if she aborted with a dodge, she'll be at half DCV, won't she?
Yeah,
So that's definitely a hit then.
yeah. She's more worried about fire than she is about us, trust me. Ooh.
That's also
Roll 1d6. Oh, 1d3, sorry. That's done more.
armor piercing and roll d3. There we go.
Yeah, that's some stun.
But considering recovery, it probably isn't.
Well, you're still taking her higher than she was sort of like before, if that makes any sense. Like, even though she's got 2 stacks of resistance, so armor piercing doesn't always work on her, it does mean that you're still getting some stun through. So keep that up and she will eventually just drop.
Yeah.
Alright, so Manticore's done, now it's Cerulean.
Finally. I'm gonna try and should I even?
Tackle her out the air.
No, I'm not strong. Trying to shoot her out the air. Do enough damage to do that. I'm gonna try anyways. Good attack roll, shit damage.
Yeah.
Remember,
So
it was a stone that toppled.
yeah, so you've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the penetrating, I believe. Wait, how does penetrating work on blast? Is it still one body goes straight from each dice, or is it one stun?
Sure. Penetrating.
You trying to do?
Basically, MS. How does penetrating work on blast and killing attacks separately? Because obviously,
They apply to the stun on normal attacks, and they apply to the body on killing attacks.
right. So
Yeah.
So it's 4 because I rolled 2 1s and a 6, so it's 4 stun automatic from the penetrating.
Actually, yeah, it is 4 stun. It always lets the body through.
and the armor piercing does beat her thing though, which reduces the resistant by half. But
Double
even
armor
so,
piercing, so I armor pierce.
if you'd rolled
Uh,
higher, that would have been great.
How many like dice do you roll for the that attack anyway?
Just mouse over the number. It's 5d6.
Well, it's not really that
5d6.
much. But with
It's a
penetrating,
5d6 because it has double armor piercing.
Yeah.
yeah,
It has a lot of advantages. Look at it. It's like
yeah, it's got a
Okay.
lot of.
So after that, it comes to Shalka.
Oh, just in time. Guy's still there, right? Yeah, well, that was the 3 ball, right? I did. Yeah, 3 ball, then 1-5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, just gonna take him out with a fucking swipe with the stick. Beat stick. 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. That would be a hit, considering the previous track record. So 9 body and 35 stun damage.
Yeah. He's over here and unconscious.
Wunderbar.
That's all of the thugs gone from initiative order. Right. After Shalka comes Biomorph.
Oh my god, I'm doing a thing?
Yeah, you do.
I don't think there's much I can do since I can't go in the frickin' air. And all these guys just fell down a flight of stairs. Let me look at my sheet real quick. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to hold.
Okay. So that's 15 done. We got any the 3s? Nope. So we go on to 4. And the highest on 4 is Biomorph, funnily enough.
I still hold.
Actually, no, sorry. Yeah, you would have been your 4, not 3. Oh, I got that.
We
Sorry.
just did 4.
Yeah,
It's the-
so it's 5 now.
It's the policeman.
No, it's actually the police have already gone. It's Hive again. Okay,
Oh.
now this should be interesting. Yeah, rather than be a dick and try and cash in on my debuff, I'm going to do a more thematic thing.
No.
Okay. I'm about to make a presence attack against everyone. This, however, is a special presence attack because it's part of her ability, Villainous Escape. Let's see if it works, though. This is against, I believe, it does like...
It's against ego.
Yeah, it's against ego, and if I remember correctly, it's against, like, treats ego as body. And if it defeats your ego, then it affects you. I think that's how presence attacks work.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well, either way.
Just roll it.
22.
Probably gonna be a shitload. Yeah.
No crap.
Ow.
Yeah. No one really puts stuff in their ego that much, does it?
Does anyone have ego above 22?
Oh,
Nine.
I have an ego of 20.
You're not scared, I should point out, but allow me to narrate this out.
Highest stat. I don't remember why, but it is.
Less frightened, more confused.
Yeah, exactly.
Behold. Actually, you do minus a d6 off for combat. I'm just going to point this out.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Huh. I didn't know combat affected presence rolls.
It does.
Huh.
People can't hear you monologuing if they're too busy punching the hell out of each other.
Yeah, like you get bonuses for like.
In which case, I'm going to roll it again with 5d6.
Okay.
21.
God damn it! You could have just said, "Oh, just take the extra 6 off."
Yeah, well, if I like, it seemed a bit artificial if I took the last one off because the last one was the highest dice, and that's a bit like, ooh, yay, you know.
Well, even if it was the lowest dice, it would have been fair to remove the last one.
Oh well.
Either way, believe me, this is not a fail clause because
you
she
cheat, motherfuckers. Just
Yeah,
let her-
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
currently.
She has to lose to use this ability.
Yeah, I'm currently looking up at the presence attack table, and should I just say what the effect is?
Technically speaking, this is a very custom power because it is not a normal presence attack. I will tell you the power afterwards, just so you know it's fair.
I think I know what it is. I might have to argue something, but we will see.
She turns around and shouts, "You fools may have won this time, but mark my words, your mistake making an enemy of me." Before, in a massive cloud of bugs, she seems to just disappear, leaving the drug container she was carrying behind as it lands on the floor.
More like crashes on the floor.
She's above a bush, so it goes onto the bush and then lands on the. Either way, basically, this ability it's like not even fully within the rules, but essentially, she makes a presence attack against everyone present. As long as every one of her opponents succumbs to the presence attack, she gives a dramatic line and then vanishes as if using teleport over a
Perfectly
very
within
distance.
the rules.
However, the one requirement of this is that she will lose the encounter doing it. Any goal she was attempting to achieve has to have failed.
Yeah, that's perfectly doable.
Within the system.
Oh, that's neat.
That's why she leaves the drug container behind, because you defeated her, so you win, so you get it. Basically.
Okay, that's a really cool idea.
It's her get out of jail free card, so you can't just gank and arrest her instantly and go, well, that's that.
Well, I mean, like, you know, if you were to like take her to a jail cell, like, I imagine she
She could
would
have
probably
broken
be.
out, but the one trope I don't want to rely on too long is the whole like revolving doors jail.
But that will actually be addressed in the setting if you capture supervillains.
If a supervillain keeps escaping, I will kill it remorselessly.
Well, I mean,
Sorry,
yeah,
remorselessly.
it does depend on the fucking
Batman,
like,
if the Joker keeps escaping from prison, I will snap his neck, rip his head off, and
Slow
bury
down
him.
there,
Dude.
Superman.
dude. Like, it's comic books. Like, if you kill the Joker, he'll just come back. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day,
If you kill the Joker, they decide suddenly there's 3 of him.
it turns out you
Just-
didn't kill him. You just killed a body double, or you know, or some shit like that, or was revived in the Lazarus pit. Trust me, man.
He can't be revived in the Lazarus pit if you eat him.
Thing is,
But then you become the Joker.
that also works if you cut off and wear his face. So I want to go inspect this canister she was so desperately trying to take.
And I will assess how much fan service is currently on show because of the bugs.
The drugs canister seems to be chemistry skill needed.
Hello.
Let me just see if I can do it first.
Don't you care? This is what I came here for.
This is a more difficult roll than standard, but what's your skill anyway?
I don't have a chemistry
Oh,
skill specialization, so I probably failed it.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey! That's a boy. That's a boy who knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but I only have like a layman's.
Science
8.
boy.
Yeah, but even so, you did roll pretty good. Or at least you rolled to beat the first roll in any case.
Science boy. The boy who knows science.
She was going to school for biochemistry.
I think the selfie with the dab will have to wait.
Zhi knows that these canisters contain solutions designed for the maturation of cells, encouraging them to split and grow and also to mutate. Biochemistry at its finest, that's supposed to be inest. These are typically used in helping to synthesize cures and new antibiotics in medicine.
At least we haven't reached nanomachines yet.
Nanomachines, hun.
Well, we're currently up to enzymes. Then nanomachines, maybe.
Keep going. It's for growing cultures.
Good to know it's not some kind of chemical weapon.
Good work, kid.
Most labs
Right.
use them to advance results and track straight. Well, that's for making them, maybe.
Oh, so it's not acid? Oh, well, that's...
I tried to track that thing. She vanished off sensors. I can tell you one thing though, I've got an ID.
Well, I imagine it's kind of easy not... Well, it's kind of easy to identify a bug woman. I don't think there's that many of them. Present company notwithstanding.
She seems kind of hard to miss. I still got her dead bugs in me.
And my outfit is ruined. I've got to go. I gotta go home and change.
Is not really the time.
I can be quick. I'm not a slouch when it comes to flying.
She calls herself. Real name Alicia Zhao. She worked in biochemistry for a long time, but after a traumatic divorce with her husband, she went off the rails in a big way. Super. Moment.
Okay.
You might want to hold off your answer until I've sent you this quietly.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Harp, was she in the Carnage?
No.
Okay.
In fact, this was years before that.
I mean,
So
who would marry a bug?
she's definitely not related to them in any way. You know that for a fact.
Like, how would that even work?
Well-
Ew. She's disgusted at her own thoughts.
Oh, I remember her. She gave a lecture. She gave us a lecture on synthetic proteins once.
I'm gonna pour out some more drink. What are synthetic proteins?
I didn't think she was capable of that. It's protein strains, but they aren't. They're lab made.
Okay, this whole like I'm really trying here, but a lot of the science stuff is new to me. Like I
So it's
don't have the same understanding. Yes, but where I come from, we don't know about protein structures. Like I'm picking it up
What do you
very
mean, where do you
quickly.
come from? What are you, magic?
Kind of. Look, I can explain. Like I can explain more, but it'll make sense when I explain it more. But I will
Yeah,
just
but this
say
is
I come from somewhere where it would probably be best described as medieval, maybe Dark Ages.
Well, either way, she's not done anything to it. No murders yet, just thefts and altercations with the police.
Okay, that's a good point. But still,
No, oh god, what's this? Hang on, another report. There's been another killing.
well, I mean, like that's pretty common in New York, from as far as I'm aware.
Was it in Harlem?
Which one's
Bitch
Harlem
tag?
again?
Did it have the bitch tag again?
No, it's the southern bit. What's it called again? Yeah, you guessed.
Huh.
I'm going to get you VIP tickets to the crime scene. We need to get to the bottom of this. And clearly not hide behind these. We need to find out who.
George Bush Sr. died 2 days ago, and I only just found out. The George Bush Sr. died 2 days ago, and I only just.
To be
Oh yeah, I just
continued.
found out today.
So yeah, how do you guys enjoy that one?
Yeah,
I liked
it was pretty good. Pretty good and all that.
Yeah.
It got me thinking about how my character should have like some more interesting powers to do with the fact that she can broadcast electromagnetic signals. Because
Yeah.
it made me think
Also,
about
you'll
how
need to invest in some power defense at some point.
power defense, but it's only 6. Also, I wasn't here.
Power defense is a little expensive, as far as I'm aware.
But it's very useful.
Thing is, though, you do kind of need to have like an in-character reason to have it. I'm of the mind that like you could anyone could probably develop their character into like at least 3 distinctive sort of subtypes of what they originally start out as. Does that make sense?
My character's idea was basically space, blaster. I guess now electromagnetics, because I want to.
Yeah, you could use like keywords.
Not like magnetism, but like I can, for example, broadcast electromagnetic waves that would mess with the navigation of a shark.
So if you were to like subdivide like advancement into 3 categories, it would be like imagine it's a bit like a video game. So you'd have like alien, which would probably be like improving your shit in a summer or some shit.
Wait, I got a question.
Yeah.
What What spectrum of electromagnetic waves can she broadcast?
The entire spectrum.
So she could just cook someone with fucking gamma rays,
That's pretty hilarious.
or see thing, or
it's-
X-ray, or
Right now, I have HRRP broadcasting. I have ability to basically produce light from my body, so I basically can create light. I create side group images with no range, basically.
It sounds like it's like even if you could like get it to the gamma or X-ray, it wouldn't be powerful enough to do any kind of
It's more
significant
like
damage.
I can't just cook someone. I can like
Make a
maybe
noise.
irradiate someone without wanting to, but not like full on.
You might be able to give someone an X-ray.
well, X-raying someone isn't the hard part. It's actually have the machines that can
Yeah.
what you call it? I forget how X-ray machines work.
Yeah.
I know the film
Yeah, but going back,
catches the light
yeah,
and what it bounces off of.
but like going back to the example, so you'd have like Alien, you'd have like you'd have the thing devoted to your energy projection, and I think what was the other one? Like the other one being like electromagnetics, so you could like do things like use kind of support powers like disabling electronic devices.
And I want
causing
to
the charge.
do. What I want to do is I currently have a side group flash. I want to get more flashes so I can have a radio group flash. And for example, so I can like impede the the radio perception of creatures that rely on that kind of. I remember that a lot of insects or rely on the electromagnetic fields for navigation. I could blast the bugs with a wave of electromagnetic radiation that would disorient them because it would mess with what they're perceiving from the Earth's natural electromagnetic field.
Yeah. Like I haven't kind of figured out what the sort of advancement sort of options for say like Manticore would be. I think like Manticore would probably be something like more throwing shit.
So will award points to you guys, but I will do it at the end of this story once you complete it. So it'll be in one lump sum rather than tiny amounts.
That's a good thought experiment, actually.
I asked MS if I still get XP for sessions I missed. He said yes. Are you doing the same thing?
Oh yeah, I'm going to give it to the entire party because one of the things I've decided in this is that everyone should stay on the same XP level.
Yeah,
that's how I've always thought heroes should be played. Even though it says you should give different XP to different people, it ends up creating power gaps in the party.
It's not really that much because it's like 1 or 2 points, but it's just one of those things.
Do is make
over time
more of a power gap than there already is.
Honestly, like despite like trying to keep like people like relatively equal, Shalka is still 400 points, so she hasn't spent a single point in experience.
I haven't spent my
XP. Expect unusual abilities from bosses and stuff that I put in. They're not all just going to be like guys with shit tons of PD and ED and a lot of blast. They're going to have like odd abilities like drain, reflect, stuff like
that. So I suppose we've still probably got like half an hour left. I mean, usually we go for 3, right? But are you wanting to call it early?
Yeah, the session is finished. You guys can RP if you want, but I'm kind of wiped out for after work today anyway. So
fair point.
Yeah, I'm wiped out too. I'm probably gonna hop off here, but that was fun.
I want to actually confirm this, but did the bees actually eat her clothes?
Yeah, I mean it's up to you if like they're hanging on by a shred and keeping her decent, but her clothes are still pretty messed up by the bees. And I should note they're technically not scales. They look like a mixture between a mosquito and a locust, but they're really big and fat as well. They're not like chunky limbs and big gnashing teeth. They're not like really spindly.
Why am I suddenly thinking that the mosquito girl from One Punch Man is a very apt comparison?
No, I'm thinking more the pain.
I guess, but the one thing you have to bear in mind is she's a bit of a monster. I mean, I have got some art of what she looks like. That's very old. It's
Well, I mean,
very old.
want to work on the thumbnail. If you've got some like kind of something updated, I
Yeah,
could
the
maybe do that,
thumbnails
or
are-
I could just put something else in. It's
Yeah.
up to you.
If I go around to my old art and then color it, it'll be fine. But let me get the old art for you.
Yeah.
Find it.
Yeah. I guess then shall go probably head home and like change into like civilian clothes, and just be like, well, I mean, we're going to be asking things about. Well, they're going to be asking things about in Chinatown, so at least looking normal would probably help.
I think we found our lead, considering he dropped what's his name by name.
Yeah. And there's
So-
another murder. But
My question is, what did she want with cocaine? Because cocaine is already coca leaf extract.
cocainium.
She said what she wanted with it. She
That's kind of what she's supposed to look like.
Or does she want like parts of the cocaine
Yeah,
molecule?
there's clearly something in cocaine that she needs, and there's also something in that chemical she retrieved as well.
Mm-hmm. Cocaine.
Oh,
However,
cool.
you can tell for absolute certain that she is nothing to do with. If anything, the killings have inconvenienced her because she was relying on Ernesto, and he died.
Okay, fair enough. I guess we'll close things out there. Thank you once again, Harp, for GMing.
Yep.
I know it was specifically at your request,
Yeah.
and well, this definitely has been Project Vigil, name of the game, etc. Good night.